What we are here to do is to make sure we support these teachers and getting our demands crossed to where we want these teachers' jobs reinstated. We want cases dropped. We want the district to know that we will not stop fighting, that we will all stay united and make sure that when we fight, we win. An injury to one is an injury to all.
We are solidly behind the movement to stop the school closures, and we are really solidly behind getting some protection for substitute teachers in this district. We want no retaliation for protected union activities.
It's crazy. I would even say dystopian, the lengths that these people will go to enforce their agenda of closures at the expense of students. Right. We need to stick together so that we can stand up against the retaliation and violence for fighting for our students or simply asking for our voices to be heard. We might be a small group right now, but we're growing. And the most important thing is that we're here and we're gonna continue to be here for the next person who gets retaliated against or the next time the district tries to screw over our students.
Some teachers you will fire to stamp out all dissent, but you will never stop us. Hell no, we won't relent. Which side are you on board? Which side are you on? Which side? Which side are you on board? Which side are you on?
I'm here representing my children, my family, and my community. Okay, I come from Brookfield Village. Brookfield is a small village right there next to the gas station, next to the AA exit, around the corner from the Coliseum. There's generational families there, elders, people that came from Louisiana came there for a better life, better education. They're not trying to close schools. They're trying to gentrify our children and make them not care about the communities that they're born into. It's bigger than that, but they're trying to confuse the facts. Okay, listen here. They're pushing closures. We don't need closures. We need creativity.
So what we have here is Josh Daniels, who was warned. The OUSD had got a letter from the Berkeley NAACP to say that this man was a racist and that he put threats and attacks on teachers.
Stop treating us like garbage, or we will resist. We wish you would fire Daniels. We wish you would fire Daniels. We wish you would fire Daniels. We don't want him here.
He's a racist! Fire Daniels!
And fire the rest of them too.
Yeah.
This building I can't say it's been open through COVID because no one was working there. And I think what I heard is to the tune of $250,000 a month is what the rent for OUSD costs. Building, when they say they don't have any money, think about this building. Think about what that money could have paid in terms of our education.
I'm here to show solidarity with the struggle to support the teachers who were dismissed, fired, retaliated against because they were engaged in political struggle. This attempt to gentrify Oakland, that is to bring in different group of folks in a different economic status that will not leave room for the people who live in Oakland presently. For the people who work at minimal jobs, minimal paying jobs, for the people who don't have enough jobs, for the families that are struggling economically, and for those people with moderate incomes that are living in Oakland, have been here for forever. They're not going to have room for them because Oakland is becoming a bedroom city for San Francisco. The elite is becoming a place where privatizers can make tremendous amounts of money. They can make money in the short term. That's the nature of capitalism. They'll make money in the short term by building high rises, by building expensive residential places, by moving people out of West Oakland and East Oakland. In order to do that, they have to attack our schools, our educational system. We know that. We know that's part of what's happening because when schools are closed in black and brown communities, those communities then experience a greater amount of gentrification and a downward push on the economic and social conditions of the working people who live in those communities. We have to stop that.
We see our struggle against retaliation and for quality education for our community as the same struggle that the UC Berkeley graduate students the postdoc students are going through in Berkeley and at every UC across the state. I want to urge you to support that struggle.
Right now in California, there are a couple classes of workers in the education system who do not have due process. It's our teacher substitutes and our career educational teachers. They do not have a right to due process. And this is a clear case where if folks had right to due processes, they would have their day in court where they would be able to hear out and to defend that. And so it's one of our fundamental callings as a union is to defend due process. And so our union stands really strongly behind ensuring that our members have due process and that folks are not retaliated against actions that are union actions. And so we are looking forward to continue to work with the affected members through our legal means that we have and through other actions that come about.
And so as we stay here today, we have union members, teachers, parents, community members. We are trying to form something here. SLAP is Schools and Labors Against Privatization. That came together because we were tired of members, executive members, that we pay dues to, not fighting for us. And so we needed to create a space so that folks can be able to be heard. And we do actions built out of that, making sure we listen to the working class people that make sure that this city stays running. Again, we are here to fight for our children and our teachers until that we get justice.
I've been a teacher at Brookfield Elementary for 26 years now. So we used to be a school, had 800 kids about 10 years ago. And slowly charter schools have popped up all around our neighborhood and kind of take the kids that they want from the school. Because they can choose, right? They choose the kids they want to go there. We take in everybody at our school. We definitely have a very high needs population, I guess for lack of a better term. We take in language learners or kids who have gotten kicked out of other schools, who need extra attention, special needs. Some of them are homeless. Some of them are immigrants. They just came here from other countries. So it's a very diverse population, and we really have a setup where we address all of those needs. A lot of the charter schools do not do that. They handpick the kids they want to go there so they can pad their data, and they really treat kids more like bar graphs and tools of data rather than like souls. And that's really what the Brookfield School specifically, which is what I'm speaking for, really has kept me there for 26 years. This is a real community school.
The Attorney General's Office of California is doing what they're calling fact-finding now into the racist school closures of this district. But we should have no illusions at all that the Democratic-run Department of Attorney General's Office and Rob Bonta is our friend, right? When we have a president who is breaking the railway workers' strike right now or stopping them from striking. We had a governor, a Democratic governor, who had to be badgered to even sign some minimal rights for farm workers recently. So let's just remember, you know, that we're going to fight them and push them to investigate, but we know which side we are on. Okay, and they are on. Oakland, the red-nosed district. Ready? Oakland Public School destroyers. You will soon be history.
While we were having our rally, some of our comrades have been over there making posters for the march. We want to thank them, Maura McMichael and others from Maura from UFSA and from OEA, of course, and others. So please be sure to grab a poster on your way out. Hey!